Hello everybody and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Right, so where we left off last time, we built these electrolyzers that are going to produce hydrogen, hopefully give us some oxygen through water. Not sure if I'm going to be able to use this water source here to supply this. Should be able to. What else have we got? We've still got the big problem down here with the carbon dioxide. So that's what we are going to try and do today. Stress is at 100%. So we really need to get the air sorted out. Although looking at this looks less green than I remember it. So that's positive. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Right. I'm not going to play this too fast. So they're saying they're cold. Are they really? A little bit. 25 degrees? Hey, it's toasty, man. What are you complaining about? So they're not putting anything in these storage containers. Why? Do I need to set that to a higher priority or something? Is that the problem here? So it'd be nice if you could just drag and select the whole lot. Get that used. Tidy up all this crap, that's it. Got some mopping to do because we had a problem with contaminated water getting into our clean water supply, which is crap. What are these? Insufficient slime. That's all pending. Okay. Let's get that prioritized. It's going to produce a whole load of new contaminated oxygen, I think. But oh, he's painting. What are you going to paint? Splatoon. There's something erotic about that. Maybe just me. I don't know. Come on. All right, speed up. Oh, see, look, now you've run out of air. I have the same problem. No. Anyway, moving on. Right, so let's get it. So we are. So that's all wired up. It's not wired up there, though, is it? What do we do that for? No. Heavy watt wire. We want that hooked up to that. That needs a water inlet, which it's got. So what's the problem here then? Has that not got electric? No. Right, so as soon as I... Oh, is it just because I haven't built it yet? So this should then start producing oxygen. Right? Supply of oxygen using piped in water. And it kicks out hydrogen, which I'm really hoping is going to sit up there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and build a few little bits and pieces that I know we are going to need later. And it's probably a good idea to get them set up now, while the air is still, well, not hydrogen, shall we say. What's going on here? Thought I found a bug then. It was scrolling down. So where is our... That's it there, isn't it? So it sieves one gas out of another gas. That's exactly what we need. Can we rotate that? We can. We don't need to, but it's good to know that we can. So we're going to want the... That's going to... Ah, here we go. They're bubbling away. Good. So we're going to need that to take in the hydrogen, which really needs to feed into a hydrogen generator. Now, where should I build him? Is he going to give us all kinds of problems? So power, it kicks out a bit of heat. Minus on the decor. Hydrogen take in. Gas intake pipe. Takes a load of power. Oh, no, sorry. Kicks out a load of power. Sorry. Coffee. Where is that coffee made? Right, let's have that there. We're going to have that feeding into our main power supply. We're going to need plumbing, which we can't build yet until they're built. Hey, look at that. So that's taking that on, which is awesome. We're going to need another one of these little gas pumps down here. Now, is it going to heat the air up and pipe hot air into the base? Mind you, they did say they were chilly. So let's put that there. Now, where is the worst of the oxygen? Around here, mainly. We're okay down here. Carbon dioxide. Yeah, it's a problem. But we're going to need some air vents around here. So we'll pop it like one there. So let's say one there. And one there. For the moment. Let's get these built. Because soon enough we're going to be producing an amount of hydrogen, which will float to the top of the base. And luckily everything is at the top of the base. But I want to be ready for it. Oh. When the shit kicks off. Let's see. This pink stuff up here now, that is hydrogen. So it's happening already. Which is fine. But we need these guys to be more proactive. Let's wire the power up to the airlock door. They're the mechanised airlock. Now I believe that yeah, so the oxygen's going up 1006. Oh yes, it should be okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play this by ear. Let's speed things up a bit. Get this built. Now, while that's pending, let's have a little look about the there's the hatches down there making coal for us, eating our resources. I mean, they filled them up already. Jesus. Well, we should build some more storage then. Let's get a load of that in there. And prioritise that. Yeah. And is that still not wired in? Oh, to the mains. Let's get all of that in there. Have we got some heavy duty battery banks now that we can build? I thought, oh yeah, there they are. So we could be building some of that up here, perhaps, if we're going to be making power. Let's deconstruct. How are we going to do this? Let's deconstruct. Let's build. We can't build on ladders, can we? No. Let's. Okay. Build some tiles. Gas permeable tile. Maybe that is the way that I should be moving from now on. Copper ore we're going to be building out of. So I've got loads of copper now. Sweet. So let's deconstruct. Let's deconstruct this lot. Yeah. Just for the moment. Because we're going to build decent flooring over there in a minute. Good. Stress vomiting, food shortage, 6500. What is our micromusher doing at the moment then? So it's building that. And have we got lice to make into lice life? Is it actually doing it? Did I set it to a low priority? I think it's on a 5, isn't it? It is. Let's just amp the priority up on that a little bit. And something I spotted in the last episode that I neglected to do anything about was the fact that this was buried in, and therefore this machine here, the algae deoxidizer, was no longer working. So let's get rid of that. And get a sweep going on in there. Get those seeds picked up. Thumb's lashing out. Oh, he's bashing the batteries. You need them. Let's get that done. Lyra, what are you doing in there? Ah, done. Ah, Nisbet, your turn. Let's get this little bit mopped up here, because we've got a lot of water or shit on the floor generally. Let's get that done. It's good to know these are all working. So, pipe blocked, not pumping. So have I done something wrong with the plumbing round here then? Or is it just a case that they need cleaning out? Deconstruct disabled building. Pipe blocked. How is it blocked? It's not going in there, is it? Why? I don't understand. So that's still dripping down there. They're built now. That's good. Get all that mopped up. There's a 9. Right, let's set these things to do everything apart from the organic. Ooh, new duplicant. Don't think I'm quite ready for it again just yet. If I can just get the oxygen sorted out and an abundant supply of food, then it could be okay. So I've got 7 at the moment. Can't dig. Robust. Gastrophobia on sugar kitchen, so he can't cook. So he can't cook, yet he's got +1 cooking attribute. Okay. So he's going to fix things, and he's got a bottomless stomach, so he's going to eat everything. So no, I feel it's the right thing to do, just to hold fire on that, just a while longer. How are we doing up here? So this is all nice and built. That's the air pump. Good. That's all awesome. Let's get this. You're not going to be able to reach that, are you? Let's get that into that. That's the power sorted out. And that can then come down here into the power supply. You're going to need power. And you're going to give us power, which then will help us out. Okay. What next? We need a water... Ah, has it got to be gas piping? Or it can't be liquid piping, I have to take it. Gas pipe. Is that 26,800? What's that? 16,000 in there? 72,000 made out of granite. Granite piping. Interesting. Okay, so let's get this right then. So this is gonna pick up hydrogen for us. So we want the hydrogen to come in. There. Now the hydrogen. So this is going to be our. What's that going to split? Is that going to split oxygen? All right. So we're going to have hydrogen coming out of there. So this is then going to want to go into our hydrogen, generator, power generator. So that's going to fuel him. And what are we going to split out of this? Are we going to split oxygen out of it? We're going to split oxygen out, which can go to I'm thinking, because we don't want to post any oxygen into our hydrogen power generator. So if I spit the oxygen back out there, like that, then this sucks up the oxygen and pushes it into those vents we just built. So if I build some gas piping here and go this way, down the ladder, down here, still water dripping everywhere. That can go into that outlet there, and these two, is it going to have enough pressure to push it all the way? I wonder. Let's go here, like this, go this way, here, go down here, you can go in there, you can come in here, like that. So then I need to build something so they can actually reach all this stuff, so that can come there. I was going to build tiles along here, because we're going to need a battery bay of sorts there. Let's get this set up soon, like that. And no, what am I doing? No. I want priority. Did I just tell you to deconstruct all of that stuff? Please tell me I didn't. I did. What an idiot. I was supposed to be setting priority. And then this was going to come down here, like this, into there. Out of that one position. I don't know if that one pump is going to have enough pressure to feed 3 vents. We shall see. 100% stress. So the next job after this, I'm going to say, is going to be some de-stress massage beds. That should help with that. Let's get all of that done like that, like that. Awesome. And then that can be like that. That gets that done. And we have got to do this up here. All of that shit. All of it. Now, I think that is all I need to worry about for the moment, is it? So this is going to be piping oxygen. Do I need to put a splitter of sorts here? I've not given myself any room to do it. Maybe I could do it here. So it doesn't suck up any hydrogen, although the hydrogen is going to be minimal. Could have planned that out a bit better. What are you waiting on? Max gas pressure. That'll be in this room, won't it? So yeah, 1,800. Jesus, that is producing a lot of oxygen. So is it really as simple as that? Really? Right, let's speed things up. Get that built. Get all that work done. Get all that piping in. Good job. It's all being done. And we will see. Now I'm thinking that I need to change my tiles into these gas permeable tiles, so gas can move freely. That's producing algae again. It's really not very much contaminated liquid going in there, is there? Do I need to build another one of these? Awaiting slime. That may be a bad move, I don't know. But what I could do is, if I build some flooring along here, I could build some storage containers down here that just hold slime and algae, surely. I mean, that's going to give off some contaminated gas, but it's over in this area. And if I can somehow control it along here from getting into the rest of the base, then that shouldn't be a bad thing. Then I could possibly build another one of these if I'm generating enough of that. Let's get that done, please. Let's get some of the storage containers in here. 69,000 there. Granite again. I got loads of granite. Awesome. I'm going to keep them over this side of the room. Let's get that done and get that dig done. So that's going to produce a shitload of nasty slime. So if I build... where is it? Can't find it. That. If I build one of them there, and sort of there, is that going to help us? Don't know. Let's mop. Why aren't they digging out the algae deoxidizer? Entombed. I told you to dig that out, didn't I? Why? Dig. The shed. Why? Ah! Please tell me that was air going in. Hey, look! We're in business. Well, bugger me. So that's sucking it in. Is that a problem though? That algae went, that hydrogen went up. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at our oxygen overlay then. See, this definitely coming through. Let's have a look at our plumbing to see if it is splitting as it should. Oh, see, there was a little bit of hydrogen going in there. Maybe I do need a splitter. So that's working. What haven't I done? This isn't built. That's why. Seems to be a lot coming down though. Oh, I'm very happy about that. That's awesome. Look at that. Fuck me, it's gone bad down here now, but good over there. That's surprising. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's happened to the carbon dioxide? Oh, dear. No good. Not good. Right, so how do we then change to that? Can we just build over the top? Can we? Is it easy as that? Because we want it all sort of coming down here. If we can. Is that just done it automatically? That's it. Awesome. Get all that done. Get that done. Hopefully that will focus the carbon dioxide into this area. Now if we choose a nice low area here, and what was it? The air scrubber filters carbon dioxide and removes it from the air, and it gives us polluted water, which is what we need in our tank. Okay, so it takes... That's the air scrubber. So it takes water. Takes carbon dioxide, takes power. Okay, and it gives us polluted water and a bit of heat. Right. Not sure how many of these I'm actually going to need. We'll go with one and see what sort of effect it's having. Oh dear. So I mean, but these things do work. Look at that. So that's all hydrogen up there, nothing to worry about. So is that already gas permeable? It is. Awaiting material delivery, copper ore. Well, let's see. Okay. Well, I'm very happy about that. Obsidian, granite. Speed things up a bit. So we've got a bit of hydrogen leaking out here. Where is that coming from? That cannot be coming from here. Surely. Ah. Stop. So that. So the gas output all is the white one, and the filtered gas output should be oxygen, right? Can we actually see? Yeah, so that's going to take in the hydrogen. That goes into the hydrogen generator. The filtered gas output is oxygen, which I set to go to the thing here, which is just going to mingle at the bottom. Basically, it just takes it out of the top and puts it in the bottom. This then pulls in the oxygen, pushes it out into the base. Why have I got a little bit of hydrogen here building up? And why is my building still entombed? Why can't I untomb it? Don't understand that. Do I have to actually deconstruct it and do it again, perhaps? Is it going to let me? It's not even going to let me. Okay, well. Getting a lot of this polluted water all over the floor, which is not great. Look, it's just flooding down here. Lucky I built that tile there, otherwise it's still not working because it's coming through there as well. There's my little hatches. So they're going to produce coal for us. They can live there, can't they? They can actually stay there indefinitely. And if they're going to make coal, that gives us a means to build a coal generator. And what do coal generators do? They give us carbon dioxide, which could help him. Not that he needs any help at the moment. Takes a shitload of power, gives off a bit of heat, requires coal, gives us a load of power. Alright, well, we may tap into that if I can make a little bit of space. Lashing out, stress vomiting. We're still not happy, are we? Still not happy. So they are building that, just very slowly. Sorry about that, I was just taking a sip of my coffee. Well, I noticed that this hydrogen generator is producing energy. It's working. That's the mop. No. Right, so battery is sufficiently full. Wattage 800. So yeah, I was going to build a battery bank, wasn't I? Of the more, the bigger capacity battery, like so. If I deconstruct there, these really want to be gas permeable tiles. Yeah. Can you do this bit of ladder for us, guys? Please. I could build along there because I can't actually reach that right now. Right, while he's doing that, choose duplicant. So he is... They've all got reasonably high decor expectations. Quick learner. No. Reject all. I think I'm slowly turning a corner. Ah! So that has actually consumed most of the hydrogen. Right. So now it's just pushing the oxygen back down. Okay. And it's not... there's a bit of... Yay! See, it's working. It's just pushing the hydrogen down. But there's bugger all in the way of hydrogen, so that's not very efficient. That's not working particularly brilliantly, is it? What to do about that? Loads of oxygen in here, though. Very happy. And power's a problem too. Let's go across there. Get this built, guys. Come on. Let's get all this done, because this is awesome. Yeah, we need all this basically sorted out, don't we? Let's get all this sorted out. So that's fine. How are my other storage containers? Aha! Now, I just want to put the organics in here. That includes algae, polluted dirt, algae and slime, really. That's all I really want in there, isn't it? And the guys have got to come in here to get it. Perhaps. Organic and fertilizer and dirt. See, that is still producing a very tiny amount of contaminated oxygen. Not enough for him to actually work. Not much at all. Perhaps we should set these power wheels to a higher priority here. Why are there two priority numbers for these wheels? What am I missing? Don't know. Ah. Research. That's something I haven't done any of in this episode, and I completely and utterly forgot about. Which is very unprofessional indeed. So fine dining gives us the aquatic farm tile, grows as plant, Cooking station, we don't need to worry about this just yet, I don't think. Fertilizer maker, no. Refrigerator, yes. Thermoregulator cools the gas piped through it, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity. Textile factory, tailors enhance clothing items for duplicates. Duplicates not fabricated unless the recipes are queued. So what exactly does that do? Does that reduce stress? Gives them clean clothes or something? Hydrofan. Small amount of heat. What does it do though? Don't know. That's all to do with temperature modulation. Liquid tepidizer. Thermos switch. Switches power grids on and off based on ambient heat. Okay, that's awesome. Medbay may be a good idea, to be fair, because they are very stressed and no doubt not well. Let's see that. Okay. Oxygen overlay. That's still not built yet. Did I not set that to a very high priority? I did. I think I'm just going to go ahead in here, you know, and build it. Build some of the... where is it? Where would it be? So we're going to do a couple of... We've got 7 duplicates in here. So if we build... two of these. Let's go into decor. And we're going to have... something like that. And let's go with a... A couple of paintings in there. Let's like make that a chill zone. Let's make that a chill zone. And what else can I put in here that's going to help them? Have I got any kind of medicines? Or I've got a medical cot, so let's have a look at this. This does nursing back to health after harrowing brush with death. Really? Well. Okay. And we're going to go with one of them, because these things give out a nasty amount of decor, so I don't like them very much. We'll put a painting up here as well. And this is going to be our little chill out area. If we can just get it so they can breathe in there, then I'm sure they'll be better for it. Okay, so did they build this yet? They still haven't built it. Why? Because it's at shit priority. Let's get that done. Same as here. It's feeling a little bit open, to be fair, up here. And I don't like that particularly. I like it organised. What's this? Okay. So this is built. So you're going to want power. Infinite power! You don't know the power. Okay, so we're going to do that. And we're going to go up here to there. Is that all it needs? Or does it need some liquid piping? Okay. Plumbing. It does. Well, I had that set up here, didn't I? So, to be fair, all I need to do is that, really. Oh, in. Sorry, my bad. In. And then it gives us contaminated water out. So how am I going to bridge this? If I deconstruct... liquid pipes in here. Like that. Then I can run my out somewhere around here, perhaps down here, into here, directly in, yeah, directly into there, and then that can just clean it and chuck it in the good water. That's the way to do it, I think. That needs to be deconstructed. I can build this around. Let me get that organised. Up the ladder. Somewhere they're going to be able to reach. Alright, let's go up here. And directly over here. And I'll go up as far as the ladder. Oh, what have I done there? That's it. And we need to dig this out, don't we, really? Let's put a gas permeable tiles around here. Let's get that done. Yeah. There's some oxalite there, so that could be dug out. Just tidy that up a little bit. Let's do that. Build this across here. Like so. Carbon dioxide can still flow. Dig all this out. Like that. And go. Oh, go. That's it. So I'm going to need to dig out all of this as well, aren't I? Basically all of that, I think. I don't want to dig out right next to that, and that's sandstone. So I've got to be careful with sandstone because it caves in. So if I dig here, this sandstone caves in. I may build another double wall in there. Although if that did go, it's only going to flood into here, which might not be too much of a bad thing. Mop. Get that done. So 18,000 on the food now. What are you sleeping there for? Catalina. Hey, Catalina. Yeah, go to bed. Sweep all this. Oh look, the power's coming on and off. Where I've got not enough energy. They've all gone to bed. No energy's being made. There isn't enough hydrogen in here to power the hydrogen generator. So power's the problem. Build a couple of more of those little hamster wheels in there, just to give us a bit of a top up. Slashing out. Oh dear. Well, you know what, I think we're making a bit of progress. Let's just check our overlays again. Yeah, I mean, oxygen is coming in, well, through that one anyway. Maybe I don't need two, maybe I just need one at each end. See, oxygen in here is actually really good. It's polluted oxygen. And there's a high concentration of polluted oxygen. Maybe that doesn't give us a clear indication of how breathable it is. It just tells us the concentration. Alright. So yeah, I mean, God, look at that. Polluted oxygen, 3,000 in there. Before I end this, let's have a little look. So, now that's the hydrogen one, isn't it? So the air scrubber takes in the carbon dioxide. It's not carbon dioxide we've got, it's polluted oxygen. Using piped in water. So, how do you turn polluted oxygen into good oxygen again? Am I being stupid? Algae terrariums, carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen. It was these, wasn't it? It was the deodorizers, filtering polluted oxygen out of the air. Let's put one of these at each end. We got one there anyway. What's wrong with it? Why isn't it working? What's it waiting for? Lyra, you can't sleep there. Alright, well look, I'm gonna end it there, guys. Okay, I think we made some good progress in this one. Started getting my air scrubber sorted out, getting the plumbing laid in there. Not happy about the amount of contaminated water in our good water supplies, both there and there. But we have got this built, so I'm actually thinking about expanding this area out a little bit, perhaps. Building another one of these electrolyzers in there, perhaps that might work. Give us a bit more hydrogen. So it's a bit more proactive in there. Get the hydrogen coming in thick and fast. Get this. I mean, I could also build a switch in here somewhere, couldn't I? So I can turn this off. That would just turn off power production. Oh, well, I've got some stuff to think about anyway. That's cool. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next part. Bye-bye!